we're trying to use these agents to put patients in a safe place, highly supervised, and administer therapy either while they're under the influence or at some point within the trajectory of that care to make sure the patient is safe, but also to provide the optimal environment for the veteran to be able to unpack their trauma and guide themselves in many cases in processing, unpacking, and coming to conclusions like, hey, this trauma does not have to define my day-to-day experience here at home as it necessarily did when I was in battle, or trauma that preceded even them joining the military, that in some cases actually encouraged them or in some indirect way led them to join the military. I interviewed a veteran and he was a survivor of child abuse. And he came to the conclusion that that was one of the most defining experiences that led to his PTSD later in life, of course, exacerbated and affected by his military service in a quite different way from some of the standard therapy systems in PTSD that we use every day. A lot of this therapy is self-guided because these agents put you in a place where you're very contemplative, very self-reflective, and you end up being in either an emotional or sensory neural state where you can actually bring out this trauma without some of these debilitating symptoms coming in. The fight or flight response, for example, that patients with PTSD get. These agents put you in an emotional state where the amygdala, a part of the brain that's basically the fight or flight part of the brain, literally cannot affect you based on the effects of the drug.